Hey there, Nancy Drew Clue Crew. My name is Michael Gray, and today I'm playing Nancy Drew Ghost of Thornton Hall. This game was first released on June 14th, 2013. I'm playing this as part of the 2014 Mega Marathon of Nancy Drew games. I am playing all of the Nancy Drew games from game number 1 to game number 29. We're almost at the end because this is game number 28. So I'm playing all the Nancy Drew games in order in preparation for Nancy Drew number 30, The Shattered Medallion, which is being released 3 days from now. It's being released next week, so if you have not pre-ordered, you need to pre-order. Also, fun Nancy Drew news. This game is now available on the Android, right? It's available. They made it for the iPad, the Amazon Kindle, whatever, and now it's available on the iPad, so that's pretty cool. Ghost of Thornton Hall on iPad. I'm playing this game live in front of a studio audience. Hello, everybody on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching me play this. So, the game starts with Nancy getting a phone call.
What time is it?
Late.
Savannah? Is that you? What's wrong?
I got a case for you.
Can it wait until later?
I'm sorry, it can't. There's been a kidnapping. A girl just a little older than you.
Shouldn't the police be taking care of this?
There's only so much they can do, and she needs to be found before something bad happens.
What do you mean?
The call came in for me, but I can't go. Thornton Hall is a dangerous place for people like me.
Ghost hunters, you mean? So people think it's haunted?
They know. Jesslyn needs someone who ain't afraid to run after her. That ain't me. What I'm asking of you is dangerous.
After everything you did for me in Japan? I'll do it.
Okay, so what did Savannah really do for Nancy in Japan? She's talking about Nancy Drew number 23, Shadow at the Water's Edge. Didn't Savannah mostly just get in Nancy's way and, stop Nancy from solving puzzles efficiently? Because that's what I remember about Shadow at the Water's Edge. Yeah. Anyway, hey, studio audience, people are saying they like Savannah. Who likes cheeseburgers? And this is the first game in the Nancy Drew series which lets you fast forward through conversations. And the first time Nancy thinks the police should handle a case.
Thank you. Drive to the airport now. I'll arrange a ticket. And Nancy, I didn't call you just because you're a good detective. I called you because you're a skeptic. Thornton Hall is no place for anyone who believes.
Well, then you called the right detective.
I'm serious. You think long and hard about that before you get on that plane. If what you find on the island is going to get to you, don't go. Stay home.
Don't worry, I'm on the case.
Savannah? More like Savannah.
You sure about this?
I am.
Watch yourself around the Thorntons. They earn their bad reputation.
Well, thanks for being concerned. I should be okay.
Well, it depends who's here. Hope for your sake Wade's not skulking around. Or that loony bin reject Harper. But it's Charlotte you best watch for. Black Rock Island belongs to her now. Has ever since the night the fire took her. Take care now.
Okay, so somebody in the studio audience is pointing out that the police are relatively useless in the Nancy Drew universe. Kind of true. I just read Nancy Drew Files number 9, False Moves, which is not a very good book, but the premise of the book is that Nancy and Ned are no longer a couple. They broke up and they're dating other people.
Jesslyn?
Excuse me?
And, this is great. So, Nancy dumps her quote-unquote new boyfriend because he called the police to help her. She's like, what? How dare you call the police? And then Nancy dumps him because he was worried about her safety. I'm like, oh, that's not good. And pizza? Pizza is good. Pizza.
sorry. Of course you're not. I'm just tired.
No, don't be. I'm Nancy.
You're here to help?
Savannah Woodham called me in. She seems to think there's a supernatural explanation to Jesselyn's disappearance.
A couple of days back, that would have earned an eye roll. I'm Colton, the fiancé. Welcome to Thornton Hall. I'd extend you all the courtesies of the Thornton clan, but we seem to be about 20 years too late for that. You might need this. I found it in the house.
Cheeseburgers. Oh my gosh. It's 10 a.m. It's like 10:30 my time, but we've got people live in other parts of the world, so they're at dinner time. Oh yeah, and Colton can dance.
Is this Jesselyn's?
Yeah. It's dead, though. And the charger got mangled by something. Maybe you could channel all that inquisitive energy into seeing if you can get that old phone back up and running.
Were you and Jesselyn getting married soon?
Yes?
Any chance this is just pre-wedding jitters?
She might have had second thoughts about the wedding. Trust me, everyone does. But she never let anyone worry about her like this. She loved her family more than anything.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
So, Colton, not my favorite character in the world. Not anybody's favorite character in the world, I don't think. That's like 90% of what he's useful for right now. Okay, so we have to do this.
Hey! You're not Savannah.
No, but you must be Wade.
Is she with you? Are you the new assistant? What's his name, get canned or something?
Logan? I don't know. All I know is that she thought I'd be the right person for the case. She's not coming.
What did you just say?
She said she was sorry to send me, but nothing could get her to come here.
I never took her for a coward.
Well, she seemed pretty scared of the ghosts.
Ghosts? No, that ain't it. She's scared of seeing me.
Oh my, we've got somebody in the studio audience from New Zealand. That's where Nancy Drew number 30 is going to take place. Okay, you can be my fact checker and make sure that everything is accurate about New Zealand. So, is it true that the national anthem of New Zealand is "We're Better Than Australia"? Because I'm not entirely sure that's what the national anthem is. It sounds right, but since we have a New Zealander here, I thought they could, double check it for me.
I hope Savannah understands the mess she dropped you in.
What kind of mess?
Take a look around and then you tell me. Who's more welcome here? The living or the dead? Anyway, Savannah had a package sent. I guess it must be for you.
So
it's up in the house.
That's what Wade is for. He tells us about the package. Yay!
Do you know Savannah?
I did, once.
And now?
And now I don't.
What do you think of Colton?
I do not like that shifty little punk. But I have said that about all Jesse's boyfriends. With him, I mean it a little extra. Something's crooked with the two of them together. I don't know if she can see it or not.
Who else is here?
Clara, that's Jesselyn's mother. Colton, her fiancé.
Anyone else?
Depends what you mean by anyone.
Any other alive or verifiably real people?
No.
See you later.
Adios.
Adios, buddy.
No need to jump, just me.
Can you tell me about some of these stones?
I'll tell you what I can. But sometimes it's best to just look and listen. That there is Clara's mother.
What can you tell me about her?
Not a great deal. She loved her secrets. Never even told Clara who her daddy was.
Why not?
Don't know. When Clara was about 10, Rosalie got real sick. Every day Clara would ask about her daddy. I think she was afraid of being left to fend for herself. But Rosalie wouldn't say.
Oh, our New Zealand person is definitely saying the New Zealand national anthem is better than Australia's. Okay. Thought they might say that. So I'm going to take a look at some of these graves here.
Harper's stone.
Harper?
Indeed. She ran away shortly after Charlotte died. Long enough that we thought we'd lost her too. One day she walked in the front door looking wild and thin as a spring sapling. Never said where she was. Her granddaddy was so mad he left the stone to remind her of what she'd put them through. She'd sit out there and read. Don't know if it was spite or if it made her feel at home. Knowing her, probably both.
Okay, people are debating if New Zealand's anthem is God Save the Queen or God Defend New Zealand. God save the Queen because she is lost. We played hide and seek.
This blank one is my favorite.
Why is that?
Who doesn't want a celebrity in the family? Especially one that rubs all the wrong people the wrong way. The Gray Lady. In the Civil War, they say she was a spy, passing codes for the North. If you look, you can find some of her contraptions here. Her service gave the Thornton family this land.
So this is Charlotte. This is the thing for Charlotte. Charlotte is the person who's dead and now a ghost. Allegedly a ghost. I don't think she's really
Roger
a
and
ghost.
Marie, side by side from the day they married to the day they died. Both real sweet. Charlotte and Harper's parents. May they rest in peace.
It's locked.
No. But I wanted to go to the mausoleum. Oh no. Oh well. Okay, so what was I saying earlier? Wade is important because he tells us there's a package from Savannah, and then we are actually going to get this package because that is going to trigger something. A spooky ghost sighting. And this is the second book. Remember in the Japanese game, we said there was a book that, you know, Savannah was working on a second ghost hunting book. This apparently is the manuscript. Here's another book with clues for things and stuff.
What was that?
Okay, so people are saying the national anthem of New Zealand is both God Save the Queen and God Defend New Zealand. They have two. I would suggest having one, God Save the Queen while defending New Zealand. Huh? Put them together, make one song. And we've got puzzles and stuff. Puzzles and stuff. Puzzles and stuff. Right. These things here, that thing there. Let's talk to Clara. Nope! Not gonna talk to her. So let's see. I don't think I have everything ready for this puzzle. We have creepy things hanging from the ceiling. We have some pennies. And I'm solving this puzzle, the puzzle of charging batteries. Hey people. Because that's a puzzle.
Time to recharge the battery.
People like Charlotte, they love her red dress.
All right. Let's see if all those oranges did the trick.
Cool. So, I mean, this is why I think it takes like 10 or 15 minutes before that thing actually loads. You have to wait 10 or 15 minutes in real time, and then the phone is charged. Getting items here. And I need... Whoa! What was that? I could have sworn I saw somebody walk by the door. somebody's supposed to show up or stuff. Guess maybe we do have to talk to Clara.
You must be Nancy.
Hey, Clara.
Yes, you must be Clara, Jesselyn's mother.
Yes?
I want you to know that I'm here to help you with anything you need.
That's real sweet, hon.
I know you may not want me here since you didn't actually call me yourself.
So long as you help me find Jesselyn, you're welcome under what's left of my roof here.
Is there anything else I should know that might help me find Jesselyn?
Yeah. Keep a suspicious eye on Wade.
Wade didn't seem all that dangerous to me.
He neglected to tell you about his time spent in jail, I see.
As a matter of fact,
Wade's a nice guy when he wants to be. And only when he wants to be. I'm happy we have another set of eyes looking for Jesse, but I do hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
I saw something really strange.
I did too.
What do you think that was?
Excuse me, I need to be alone.
But no.
Did you have more to say?
Yeah, you totally cut me off mid-conversation. We need to talk about this.
Who did Jesselyn come here with?
Addison. I tried talking to her, but she was a wreck. Here. She'll have calmed down a bit by now. I hope.
What do you think happened to Jesselyn?
You wouldn't know by the look of this dump, but we're worth a great deal of money. Well, that's what I thought this was. But then, no, not yet at least. I can't believe I'm praying for a ransom note to show up. It's like someone's trying to punish us.
Why do you say that?
Thornton Hall was once something truly beautiful. But so much greed and tragedy built up in these walls that when they started to crumble, I wanted to save this place, make it mine. But I couldn't. So whoever took Jessie wanted us to sit here in this broken down old house waiting for her.
I'd better get going.
Take care.
So people in the studio audience are already being mean towards Clara. I mean, her daughter is missing and she's just hanging around here doing nothing. I think that's also a problem with Colton, is that both Clara and Colton seem to be rather non-disturbed about, Colton's fiance missing. He's just standing around doing nothing. Clara's daughter missing. She's just standing around doing nothing. She's just sort of waiting for her to reappear. I'm like, come on, Clara, do something. And Clara's whatever you call it, Clara's sister, right? Her sister was Charlotte.
What's that smudge?
I think.
It almost looks like something was painted over.
Clara's related to Charlotte. I mean, this is the same place where poor Charlotte was destroyed.
There's something back there. What is that? Are those graves?
Yeah, wait. I'm still a little... But somebody likes Clara's lovely maroon coat/blazer. That looks good. Okay. Oh, where's the family tree? I forget this. I forget all of this information. And I've played this game so many times. Charlotte died here when she was 21 years old. Oh, right. And also there's another puzzle here. I missed a painting.
This looks like a painting. I should find somewhere to place it.
So let's see if Colton's doing anything.
Hey,
What do you think of Clara?
she's just a little severe until you get to know her.
And then?
I wouldn't know.
Okay, somebody's saying that Charlotte was Clara's cousin. Okay. And Harper is Charlotte's sister. Okay, that makes sense. Family tree is worked out. Okay, and Wade is just a random cousin, I imagine?
She does seem a little tough to get to know.
I think it's an act. Come right down to it, she keeps the family and the company from falling apart. She can't afford to look weak.
Well, what do you think happened to Jesselyn?
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid thinking about it. My mind can get caught up in a real dark place. You know, when things around me get bad.
What do you mean?
Ignore me. I've been up way too long.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, Colton the vampire.
I better check out what's going on upstairs.
Somebody in the studio audience is saying, you know, Charlotte died at age 21. She never got to drink alcohol. Is this a tragedy
It looks
or
like
not?
the painting is missing.
Oh dear. Poor Charlotte. She didn't even get to vote in any presidential elections.
Make yourself blind. Call Charlotte home. I need to figure out what this means.
Yeah, everybody in this game is a cousin. Okay, I'm getting distracted by the studio audience. Guys, this is an awesome game. And, basically, we're just going to stop being interesting in just a moment.
Wanna hear a ghost?
Whoa, I kind of like...
Check it out.
That was weird. Okay, but, let me see. What are we doing? We need to ask about this.
Do people really come here trying to meet Charlotte's ghost?
Around the time Charlotte's ghost was driving the family away, the stories started to spread. Little kids around here started playing this game to scare themselves silly. They'd turn off the lights and say, "Fire so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back," over and over again until they'd just about scare themselves to death. It was just a game, but that's when people started jumping the fence at night hoping to meet her, saying that same silly rhyme. Most would just come and go in peace, but the ones who found her, it messed them up real good. A couple even went into shock.
Okay, so I think those are like the two things we absolutely need to talk to Wade about. We need to learn there's a package from Savannah, and we need to learn the rhyme from him. I don't know what else we talked to him about. I just can't remember at this point.
Is it true that you have a questionable past?
You asking if I really went to jail?
Yep.
Yes. I advise against it.
Why?
It's not a fun place, and they don't let you leave.
No, I mean, why did you go to jail?
I know what you meant. I took a tour of the seasons. My debt is paid, that's all.
I'd really like to know.
The nerve you got.
Oh, I got some nerve, I do, and look, I can talk to him about all sorts of things.
Goodbye.
Later.
That was a weird accent. I apologize to all my viewers here. I am now ashamed of myself. Did I look at all of these? I did not. Let's look at more graves, because you have to look at all of the graves. Well, not all of them.
Beauregard Thornton. Mean old codger.
There are like 3 or 4 of the graves that you can avoid looking at, but you have to look at most of them in order to beat the game, because that's a puzzle.
That's Charlotte.
Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. That's a sad inscription.
It was a sad time. None of us wanted to see her leave. We didn't expect it to become what it's become.
Dear sweet Charlotte, stop scaring these kids. Somebody saying Wade's description of jail sounds just like high school. Yeah. It's not fun and they don't let you leave.
Luther, my daddy. Mama called him the king of slamming doors. He had a hot temper, but a soft heart, and no mind for business. He wasn't intuitive. He brought me out here to the stones at night. Taught me how to open my eyes, shut up, and listen. You rest well, Daddy.
Everybody's pointing out that, you know, Nancy went to jail. Nancy and Wade have something in common. They're both former jailbirds.
Virginia, my mother. Rest her soul.
Can you tell me anything about her?
Just that I miss her, and I always will.
Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. We're here for you. So somebody mentioned about Southern humor. I know that's like an official thing, Southern humor. I forget how it's officially classified, but I know it's a thing. Let me see. I want one of these napkins, and let's have some tea. So what was I doing? Right. I'm solving this puzzle. I need to make myself blind where the meter is at its peak, so that'd be right here. Here?
That's almost off the charts. This must be the place.
Okay, make myself blind by clicking the napkin. Okay. Okay, the rhyme is this.
Dear Diary, today I did this. Yep, not kidding. Totally wore a blindfold to get a ghost to do its bidding.
Oh, what? Oh, fatal error. Okay, I'll try again.
Roses are red. Ghosts aren't real. Come on already, Thorntons. What's your deal? Fire's so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. What's going on? Where are you taking me?
Tell me, who are you?
Nancy, I am here to help Jessalyn.
Give me a reason to let you live. Mind you, a good one.
What?
One reason to spare you. Give it to me now. The spirits are growing impatient with my mercy.
Fire so red, night so blue, I don't really care about you.
You can't scare me. Help me find Jessalyn or get out of the way.
Very good. Remove the blindfold.
So apparently the
Just
Sith...
who are you?
So apparently the Sith is not a fan of bad poetry, and this is Charlotte's crazy sister Harper.
Harper, can I trust you? Can you be trusted?
Oh, Harper Lee Thornton. Can you be trusted?
Well, that depends. Can you be trusted?
That's a no now, isn't it? You'll be wanting to know why I am hiding under the house.
That would be at the top of my list of questions, yes.
It's because I don't want anyone up there to find me.
Why not?
It is undeniably frigid here. Cold as the crypts themselves. I'll build a fire, and the fire will build some smoke, and the smoke will build some rain.
Are you ignoring my question?
Not ignoring, no. Elongating the moments in between the asking and the hearing. Pausing for effect.
Okay. Could you tell me now?
A moment, hon. Ahem. It's because I'm a grandly unbalanced sociopath with delusions of grandeur and a history of erratic behavior and violent tendencies. My family resents me. They have publicly said that I'm a freak. People in the town point and stare. The neighborhood children used to call me Witch Lady until my dedication to the ironic led me to bake cookies for the sweet darlings. But it was my love of the dramatic reversal that won out in the end, and I threw the little runts down a well.
You what?
Oh, I'd never do such a thing. But it would be funny. Not funny, haha, but funny. Ah! Help, I'm in a well! So that's me. Tell me about you. I bet you're fascinating. Oh, wait, shut it. I forgot the most important thing. Do not tell anyone I am down here. If you do, I'll just do something rotten. Here, take this.
Okay, so this is Harper. Her dialogue is rather interesting. Everybody seems to like it. It's a good example of what I was trying to talk about earlier with Southern humor. The official term is Southern Gothic, or even Southern Grotesque. I prefer Southern Gothic. It sounds less grotesque than Southern Grotesque.
Go now.
And she puts the blindfold on Nancy and forces us to leave.
I should look for those portraits.
Giving us a puzzle. We have a puzzle, everybody. Whoa! What in the... Huh? That's not good. Okay, so the puzzle... This is a puzzle to get back
The
to
letters
area.
must be what that note was referring to. All right, now to find all the others.
And it sounds like Harper is a horrible babysitter. Yeah. not a good babysitter. And everybody thinks that, you know, Harper reminds them of Bellatrix Lestrange from those Harry Potter movies. Funny how Bellatrix Lestrange from the Harry Potter movies doesn't remind me of Bellatrix Lestrange from the Harry Potter books. What? Uh-oh. Yeah, I went there. Okay, you need to clean off all these portraits here.
That's it. Now I should...
Now I can figure out what this code means. People are saying this place is falling apart. It certainly is. So what happened to Clara? Clara conveniently leaves the room for that puzzle. I don't know why. I think we could have cleaned the portraits off while Clara was there. Maybe she would have gotten mad if we did that. But Nancy wants to steal Clara's
That's
thing.
it.
I don't know what I'm saying here. Here we go. One of the final puzzles of the game is going to be this. Steal Clara's little bag thingy, but she took her bag thingy this time around. We're all sad. We can't steal her little bag thingy. Where'd Clara go? She's still gone? Clara? Maybe she actually went outside and started looking for her daughter.
Looks like I need to figure out the password.
Okay, password. Uh-oh, my computer's making noise. So for the password, we need to call Addison, and let me show off the fast forward feature.
Hello?
Addison? This...
There we go, you can just fast forward through conversations.
Can you help me figure out Jesselyn's password?
No. Actually, wait. Hang on. The tombstone portion of our scavenger hunt? There was something strange about it.
Can you think of a reason she would hide her password there?
Just in case something happened to her. I thought she said that to scare me, but maybe not.
Uh-oh, apparently I've started a nerd war in the comments about, if the Harry Potter movies are as fantastic as the books.
Goodbye.
All right. Later.
Keep in mind that, Bellatrix from the books only appears in, what, 2 to 3 scenes maximum? Yeah, just something to keep in mind. And what, she became like one of the main villains in the entire series? In the movie series? I'm trying to get the PRDRYRIW. Apparently this is going to be the clue for the phone. What is that phone password?
Can't check that off. Check.
Yay! Okay. I'm doing something wrong with the phone there. Oh well, let's just do this for now.
How do I get this working again? I need to put the combs on first.
Okay, so now we need to put these combs on here for the first time in forever. We have combs on cotton gins, 'cause for the first time in forever. Not too difficult of a puzzle. If you put a piece on incorrectly, it just won't let you put the piece on.
Fixed it.
So that's how I solved it, just by a guess and check. Oh, right. I need to put cotton on.
Done. That's all of the seeds.
Now I need to balance the
I have to
seeds.
find a way to balance these scales.
Okay, I've got this. 3, right-hand side has 2 in each thing. That's what I remember. So yeah, you want to balance them so everything adds up perfectly. Just like that. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes, Easter egg. Easter egg number 1.
That looks new. It might be Jesselyn's. The Thornton family tree.
Here we go. Okay.
Might
Great.
come in handy.
So Clara is a cousin of Charlotte Ann. Oh, it's Harper Shelby, not Harper Lee Thornton. Whoops. And Wade is random cousin over here. Cool. Hooray for being a random cousin. Okay, wedding notes. Tell your mom I'm fine doing whatever, but she's got to go toe-to-toe with my mom. She will. Trust me. Let's try not to be near. Groomsmen, no beards or piercing or tattoos, and they should all be wearing the exact same shade of black. This is just not going to happen since I made the mistake of having friends with personalities. No wedding DJ, but it has to be a band and not Brian's band. No one likes wedding digs. I already told Brian his band could play. They'll behave this time. I'll make sure of it. Table cards. Talk to my mom. Don't care at all. My mom wants to mix all the guests up at the wedding so people mingle. It's up to you to stop that from happening. No one likes that because it is a stupid idea. Not looking forward to that. These are just notes from Jesselyn to Colton about it. It's great. Oh boy, mac and cheese is great. I wouldn't mind mac and cheese at my wedding. My mom will give you a list of things she wants for the rooms. This list can't have an item, which is another list. Is wedding prep a stress test to see if you really want to get married? Because that's what it is. Oh, crazy, crazy mothers. And they're crazy, crazy. Hey, speaking of crazy.
Quick, I haven't got all day.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Let's talk about the Wade man of Alcatraz.
What do you think of Wade?
The Wade man of Alcatraz. Don't trust him about a single thing in this living world. The world of the dead, he understands that.
No. More about Harry Potter. Yeah, oh, I shouldn't say stuff. I was gonna say, what's-his-face, who plays Professor Snape in the Harry Potter movies. I think he does a really, really horrible acting job. He delivers every single line the exact same way for the majority of the series. In the last movie, he actually does some legitimate acting and, doesn't do the exact same delivery for every single line. So I understand he's a good actor. I'm just saying I don't think he was really trying with those movies.
What do you know about Clara?
She's cold. She's a cold person. Nothing like...
He just plays creepy mean guy. Yeah, that's how he delivers every single line. Is, look at me, I'm being creepy. Huh.
Jesselyn. Ask her about Jesselyn. See how she reacts. Not like the caring mom she's pretending to be. Not if you really look.
Were you and Clara close as children?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't have to go into it.
Should I even have to? Look at me down here, and she's up there. I try not to hate her, but I can't help it.
Why are you here?
Jesselyn, poor little Jessie Lamb has vanished, they say. Can't have that. Not here. No, not on the island.
Oh, and shout out to Liz for being the person who is right. She was right about the family tree and Wade's relation, how everybody was related. So good for you, Liz.
Why not here?
No, I won't let the workers have her.
Workers?
They won't rest, and they want Jesselyn just like they took No,
Took who?
don't you worry. You can't have her. You have taken enough.
Sorry, I'm writing here in the comments that there was no subtlety to the performance whatsoever of Mr. Apparently his name is Alan Rickman. Apparently no subtlety. Yeah, no subtlety to his performance of Severus Snape.
Can you tell me a little more about Clara?
I could, but as a lover of the written word, I prefer show, not tell. So why don't you go ask her about her daddy?
And the guy who played Dumbledore from, like, movies 3 onward was not very good.
I'd better get going.
Yes, leave.
I feel like if he had actually read the books, he could have been a good actor, Mr. Dumbledore.
Looks like it's missing a piece.
But apparently in real life, he's one of those crazy actors. You know, he refuses to watch any movie that he's been in, which I can also kind of understand, but that also makes me feel like you're kind of crazy. I mean, if I was a professional actor, I'd want to actually see the movies that I was in. Or at least, you know, I'd have Mom watch the movies for me and tell me how well I did. Nothing else I can take now. Why am I not talking about Nancy Drew? You know, everybody here, we're talking about Harry Potter, and the people in the comments really want to talk about, Frozen. You do have to remember, I think what people forget about Snape is that, he's the main villain. Draco Malfoy and Professor Snape are the main villains of the entire series. It's only halfway through the series that Voldemort shows up. He shows up at the very end of book number 4, and then he becomes the main villain. So it's like, they are the ones who basically carry the entire book series as far as villains go. And what am I doing here?
Still have to do that.
I am still checking out these things. I guess I forgot a grade, and that's why the phone password isn't working. Because scavenger hunt, it's all these epitaph things. Ah, I know what grave I missed. I know what I missed. Okay, so the reason why I can't hack into that moved. The reason I can't hack into Charlotte's phone is because I forgot to check out this. Creepy. Also, I think Professor Snape is creepy because, spoilers, but yeah, his motivation for everything, creepy. Very creepy. Person's been dead for over 20 years and never really was ever going to go out with you anyway, Severus. Let it go. Let it go. She wasn't gonna date you anyway. Is there a version of Let It Go like that, where it's basically, hey, just let it go, you're never gonna get a girlfriend anyway, you know, she was never gonna date you anyway, just calm down. So, invitations. So it's funny, you know, I just like the one with, the mom. The mom Clara cannot handle autocorrect. And she's talking about, did you get the typewriters and the invitations for the wedding? Or the invertebrates? And
Addie,
these things.
Addie, come here quick. I see something. Seriously? Shh. Stay still. Listen. I don't hear. What? What's happening? I'm just practicing. You are such a brat. Shh. I'm not falling for it again. No, Addie, I'm serious. Listen. Footsteps. I don't hear them. Maybe it was the wind. Remind me why we're doing this again? I'm getting married. Duh. What's your plan for your first anniversary? Diving into an active volcano? That's a little ambitious for a first anniversary. Anyway, lava's traditionally the 10th. Not in my family. That is not the title of this program. Oh, with no on this. Wasn't that silly thing? Yes. How'd that go? Wasn't it like... Don't remember. Too much pressure. Give it your best shot. It was like, who likes ghosts? All of us do. So come hang out. We'll have a nice time. That's exactly it. Nice work. We're here to find... Ah! Oh, that is a spider. It is in my hair. I don't even want to be alive anymore. Please just kill me. Stop it. Look there. There it goes. Well, on the bright side, we can check spiders off the list. That was a black widow. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Probably just gave it the scare of its life. It's not going to bother us. It's her or me. I just dropped her. I'm going to throw the floorboards. Let's just grab it in the AM, unless you want to go one-on-one with our little friend down there.
Oh my. Okay, so the scavenger list. Oh, they're finding 21 things. But I think, some of them I'm not quite sure about these things. They found Charlotte's statue. Full window, which isn't broken. Yeah, that's kind of tough. Bag of cotton. I found that. The key to Charlotte's bedroom. So, what? And they saw the ghost. They didn't find a book about the family, really? They didn't open the crypt. Right, here's my problem.
Where are we going? Are you sure you... we're looking... Remember when... I was just thinking, maybe not for you, but 2 movies... The Serpent... I think I know what that's about. Well, I know you're freaked. Are all of those coffins...
See, they went to the crypt.
I gotta go outside. Just 2 seconds. There's some... Yeah, I know. It says, this building is for dead people only.
They went to the crypt, but they did not mark that off of the list of things they did. That's a minor problem. But that's the sort of annoying little unimportant thing that bothers Michael.
I don't understand. Are you okay? Just now!
Okay, cool. So, spider. The spider, they dropped something in the floorboards here. Here we go. Oh, fire so... Night so black, fire so red. I want that spider.
This
dead,
looks like
dead,
some
dead.
sort of code.
Oh, okay. Cool. Now we want to spell out a color. Hooray. I believe the color is yellow. No, I did it wrong. Something like this. Yeah, there we go. This is going to be our solution. We're spelling out yellow, which is much better than being attacked by spiders. Oh man, okay. Oh, dear sweet Jessalyn, you're a brat. Oh man, okay. Oh, just a black widow, not like it's deathly poisonous and going to kill us or anything. Cool, so, now we need to spell out something with only the yellow tiles. Oh, I did it wrong. Why do I keep doing it wrong, people? I know the solution. People are still talking about Harry Potter, Hermione, and Ron. Ron in the books is a much better character than Ron in the movies. Ron in the movies is basically the comedy relief. In the books, he's a best friend.
Ethel's grave. It must be tied into that picture in the corner somehow.
Oh, that's why they're talking about Ron from Harry Potter. He doesn't like spiders. Ha!
Check. Still have to do that. Haven't done that.
So I think I need to leave and return. I don't? I don't know what I'm doing here, people. Michael doesn't remember. Michael's, like, sleepy and stuff. Yeah. Did we have a note? No. So here, studio audience, help me out here. What is it I'm missing? But, oh!
The key fits, but I think it's broken.
Oh dear, and people are worried about Ethel. I don't think this is the Ethel from Nancy Drew, Curse of Blackmore Manor, but maybe she was killed by the Blackmore Beast. I'm not entirely sure. But I certainly hope Ethel wasn't killed. I kind of liked her. In a way which indicates I didn't actually like her in any way, shape, or form, because she was kind of creepy and mean and weird.
Nancy.
Oh, here's what we do. Now Clara has returned, so we can tattletale on Harper. But first, let's talk about other things.
What's the story with the locked room upstairs?
It's Charlotte's. We don't go in there.
It might help me figure out what's going on if I could take a look around.
Best of luck. That door locked itself up tight the day of her funeral. There's not a key in this world that'll open it. I've tried.
I'd better get going.
Take care.
Ethel May Newton. So this is Ethel Newton, not Ethel Bosney. For all we know, Jane's tutor from Curse of Blackmore Manor is still alive.
Did you have more to say?
Ladybug, ladybug, fly away home. Your house is on fire, and your children are gone. All except one, sweet Charlotte Ann, and she hid under the frying pan.
There's a strange woman in the basement.
What? That can't be right.
I swear, Harper was there.
Nancy, I've got enough to deal with. Stop playing games, or I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Huh. So, now we leave and return. Cool, so that's what we wanted to do. And somebody wants me to call... Ooh, I know this one. This is a puzzle where we need to push the bottles. We need to figure out the order to push the bottles in. So let's go down here. Harper's gone. Back away. Turn right, Nancy.
I need to follow the instructions from the note.
Should we call Bess and George? Might as well.
Bess's phone.
All right, bonus, Ned.
Whoa. What is Nancy's boyfriend doing at Bess's house late at night? I find this suspicious.
What are you two up to?
George is in New York.
So, she got the internship with that Technology of Tomorrow place?
Yeah, Ned and I were just planning a road trip for when you're back. I was in the middle of trying to convince Ned to grow a bad mustache so we can hang out in Brooklyn.
Not going to happen.
Someone has to, Ned, and George already said no. It was a really angry no, too. Anyway, did you make it to the island?
I did.
I've been doing a little research, and I can see why Savannah sent you.
Why's that?
If I believed in ghosts, I wouldn't come within a few hundred miles of Black Rock Island.
I can definitely see why. Even I have to admit it does have a certain abyss gaze is also into you vibe to
Put
I've got...
real.
I've been so see
Nick?
Okay, yeah. Okay, so we talked to them. Fantastic.
Harper keeps avoiding Clara and Wade.
Oh, she is definitely up to something. Keep an eye on her.
I just saw a ghost.
So what are we talking? Puppet? Mirror tricks?
No, listen, don't tell anyone else this.
Is this going to be a ghost blind item? A well-known spirit was spotted at a popular haunt canoodling with a certain ghost about town known for his habit of appearing in mirrors.
Can you channel Sirius Bess for a moment?
Okay. Homework, my dad talking about taxes, that picture of a puppy who got lost. Old paintings of European royalty. I'm there.
Thanks. Since I've gotten here, things have been getting stranger and stranger. I can't shake this feeling. It's like an odd weight. I'm not saying the ghosts are real here. I'm just saying... I don't know what I'm saying.
That doesn't sound like the Nancy I know.
I know. I just need to clear my head. There is always a scientific explanation.
Ned, you gotta tell her to come home.
Still gotta work on that whisper, Bess.
Nancy, you're really scaring me. Come home.
I will, just as soon as I can. I'd better get going.
Talk to you later.
Oh, fire so red, night so Jome. Dear sweet Nancy, please come home. I actually don't have the solution for this written out. So, yay. People are wondering about Ned and Bess. Okay, C before I before K. So it's C, I, and K, and then N before B. And F is neither first nor fourth, so F. I'm doing the solution right now. So, what is the time zone difference? Because Nancy is in Georgia, and K is after N. So, let's go with that. Nancy's in Georgia, right? Isn't she? And, River Heights is somewhere in, like, Illinois, so it's like a 1 hour time difference, and I is third. So it's gotta be NBI... No. If N... Okay. C is before I is before K. And N is immediately before B, so N and then B, but K is after N, so it's gonna have to be NBK, NBK. And people in the studio audience are talking about stuff. Oh no, do people ship Ned and Bess as Ness? Is that what we're calling them? Oh my. Okay, so there's just a 1 hour difference. I guess if we consider Ned to be a faithful boyfriend, we shouldn't worry. I'm so lost. Okay, so my solution here has C before I before K. N is immediately before B. Yes. K is not first or fourth. Good. Or F is not first or fourth. Okay, so F can be second. That'd work. And that would put I as third. And then, is this it? C, F, I, N, B, K? Let's see if my solution is correct. So that's C, F, I, N, B, K.
What was I supposed to think? One day you were just gone.
I should listen.
Lexi. And I hope you understand how much that makes me hate you right now.
Who is Lexi?
Oh, and some people do not like Nancy and Bess, Ned and Bess as a couple. Do not read the Nancy Drew on campus series in which Ned and Bess become an official couple. Like, he breaks up with Nancy and starts dating Bess. I don't know how seriously people take that, but I know it's happened in, like, this weird off series of Nancy Drew books. And puzzles. Puzzles everywhere. All of these things are puzzles. Puzzles everywhere. Everywhere. Look at all those puzzles, everybody. But you know what? Forget puzzles. I'm taking a nap.
What's happening? I better get some rest.
No offense, but you sound really tired.
Been burning the midnight oil at both ends?
Feels like it. I must have slept through the day. But I still feel exhausted.
Maybe you should pace yourself a bit.
I know. Wait, hang on.
Hang on. Why? Is there a ghost?
No, I see something. Call you back later.
Oh, no! Guys, Bess and Ned are still together after one whole day. They're spending 2 nights together? I don't know about that. This is a puzzle. Flowers and stuff. Yeah, okay.
We could have found a way.
I better listen.
Lexi, I know you still care about me. I want to see you when this is all over. I know. All I said is I want to see you. Then why did you pick up the phone? Just see me.
It sounds like he's talking to Lexi.
Wow. Hey, Nancy, how did you figure out he's talking to Lexi? Was it the part where he said her name out loud? Okay, so Colton apparently is meeting this person named Lexi. What's up with this, Colton? I thought you were supposed to be married.
Hey.
Hey.
Did you listen in on my call?
Yep.
Who is Lexi?
What are you talking about?
The girl you were on the phone with?
You don't know what you heard. You understand me?
I think she is someone important to you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Your fiancé is missing, and the way you're talking to this Lexi...
You want a conversation? Fine. I love Lexi. I want to spend my life with her.
You're engaged.
That was based on a lie. Clara, my parents, even Jessalyn, they were all in on it.
Jessalyn? Are you sure?
She'd have to be. I mean, I haven't considered that she might not be yet. Before Jess and I got together, I was with Lexi. Until one day she called and said it was over. She wouldn't even see me. Then, she was gone. And now I find out. My parents pushed her away, and Clara pushed me and Jess together. Mom and Dad wanted a piece of the Thornton fortune, and Clara wanted a piece of the Birchfield influence. So excuse me for being conflicted. I want Jessalyn safe, but...
I still don't understand what's going on. Why are you here?
To try to forget something.
Forget what?
I guess it must have worked.
Right, he forgot what he was going to forget. He forgot what he forgot, and what is going on?
Why is Lexi so important?
I've always felt a little out of step with the world. When I met Lexi, it's like everything snapped into place. I don't know how else to put it.
And it wasn't the same with Jessalyn?
I do love her, but not in the way I tried to. Jess is my best friend, and always will be. If she ever comes home, and if she ever forgives me.
Oh dear, and now I'm getting slowed down from the game. Okay, so let's just forget these conversations. Or just listen to them and, I don't know. I'd better get going. So, Colton's busy blaming his parents for everything which went wrong in his life. What a whiner and a complainer. And he's moving very slowly.
Goodbye.
Okay, everybody, we're back after a minor break. forgetting what I'm doing here. I thought we had some sort of puzzle and stuff. Yeah, no idea what I'm doing. Okay, great. Glad to see I have no idea what's going on.
This looks like the picture from the camera.
Bats. Oh yeah, scary stuff. Scary stuff.
That wasn't just my imagination.
Yeah, it was my imagination too. I mean,
There's something down
okay.
there. Got it.
That's the key to the crypt, which I was looking for, apparently. Old film and random pictures. Don't know who she is, but this is the house where Charlotte died. Very sad, very creepy and sad.
The numbers along the edges should help me arrange the tiles correctly.
We're technically supposed to get Wade's help for this puzzle, but you can solve it without getting the help from him. So, let's go for it. This puzzle's more difficult if you don't know the solution ahead of time. Numbers on the side tell you what your things are and stuff. I'm getting lazy here. Hey, studio audience, how are you guys doing? Charlotte's house. Somebody doesn't like this puzzle. Yeah, you're not the only one. It's a nice puzzle. It is a very nice puzzle. But it can be difficult. Here.
I better copy this design.
Oh, these puzzles. Oh my gosh, I remember these. Oh, hey, Colton's gone. Okay, cool. So now we're watching this little video thingy. Video thingy. Oh no, video thingy. So if we could see that, stuff happened. Stuff happened there.
Why would you play that? Turn it off, now!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you with the movie.
I know, but just give me a minute. Seeing that just, well, it made my head hurt worse. I keep seeing it when I close my eyes.
Okay, so Clara's mad at us, but we got to see that weird thingy. That was Charlotte's birthday party. Yeah, not computer stuff again. Way to interrupt the creepy scene, computer stuff. So, Nancy was just attacked by Charlotte. I think the ghost is haunting my computer if we're having computer stuff. Yeah, these computer issues.
Things together, maybe I could climb up to that wallpaper.
Alright, we're playing a game of trying to reach this area on top. Made it! Hooray!
This must be about that star sketch. I should copy the image down. That was close.
That was very, very close. Okay, so that's a puzzle. We have all sorts of puzzles here, all sorts of puzzles, and now our puzzles, I'm basically setting up for different puzzles. The puzzles are all going to come together here in the crypt. But first, the return of Harper! You. Me. It's me.
I had to come out here because of you. I still don't understand why you're hiding. You don't know who these people are. You think you know who to trust, but you don't. I trust them far more than you. Your funeral. You could tell them where I am, but I will always be one step ahead of you. Always.
And people are saying that it's not very stable, the thing Nancy was hanging around on.
Leave that alone.
Oh. Go away to get rid of Harper. Hooray! Harper's gone. Okay, so now we have a puzzle. No, wait, hold on a second. Okay, so the bird tile. Do we have the bird sketch? We do not. So the bird sketch is somewhere here.
Violent outburst.
At the funeral, Harper went crazy. So a couple things here, rows here. I'm trying to figure out these puzzles here. So the bird sketch, we got the bird sketch. The plate is for the coffin in the middle row on the leftmost column. So where we found it, right? Right here. Okay, so the plate goes here. And now that we have the sketch, we can actually, solve this puzzle. That cannot be the proper solution. It's not. Okay. What if the solution is this here, and then this there? No, because, There we go. Solution. And I get an Easter egg by opening this coffin 5 times. Yeah, Nancy's opening coffins and touching dead bodies. Creepy. Even creepier. Much creepier. Okay, yeah, that's creepy. Cool. Okay, so I'm finished with the bird tile puzzle. Next, let's see the snake one. Do we have the snake? Okay. We have the snake sketch. Do we have the snake plate? Yes, we do. Okay, so that's going to be used. Bottom row, second from the left. And people here are arguing about the various characters. They think Harper is interesting, and some people are being they didn't particularly like Clara. That's what they're saying here. Clara was kind of rude in kicking Nancy away, but you can understand why Clara would be rude. Clara doesn't want to be reminded of her cousin's death. Okay, so we got the star sketch from the ruins. The star plate is on the coffin in the bottom row, second from right. I'm so glad I took these notes. I'm just very, very glad I took these notes. Otherwise, I would be so lost. Okay, and choose top row, second from left, and we're going to get something here for the star plate. That is the craziest looking star. I mean, it doesn't even look much like a star. It looks like a crazy star.
I'll lock it. I should hold on to this.
Mm-hmm. And finally, the flower tile puzzle, which we will solve in a moment. What you want to do is leave a flower here. No, here. I always have trouble with this. What you want to do is leave the flower over here. And then return, and we'll get something for the flower tile puzzle. In the meantime, let's solve this puzzle.
Colors on the sides of each piece. I should be able to get this back in order.
Yeah, sorry for all these thingies. Puzzles everywhere. It's just puzzles in a row, everywhere puzzles. Let me get these outside pieces in place first, okay? And I need this piece here. Good. Now let's get these top row. This piece is going to be, I need a blue here. Okay, now let's just try to get this row in place. Where's an E? Because it's going to have an E. This is going to be a lot of purple. Where's the purple, red? Here we go. Purple, red. And that's going to connect with purple, red, green. Okay, now for this particular row thingy. No, that's not where it goes. Okay, let's get these other pieces in place. Let me see. Actually, that looked really good. This piece does not look very good. It looks quite bad. There we go. So if I got... No. Yes. Yay! Puzzle solved, everybody! Puzzle solved. Okay, and what were my notes about the flower sketch? Oh, I need to solve Ethel's grave puzzle first, which is going to take a while.
This should come in handy.
Yeah, it's going to be a while before we even get there, okay? Ooh, another note. Good, I was going upstairs anyway. Oh, they're saying I need to spy. She's saying I need to spy on the Wade Man of Alcatraz. These notes are presumably left by our good buddy Harper.
Sounds like someone's out there. I should take a look.
Charlotte, darling, you're going to have to help me out here. What?
What's he up to?
Looks like he's running like a scaredy cat, Nancy. And he dropped? Oh, he dropped the thing for this key. Okay, great. I needed that.
This looks like the one in the ruins. I bet the numbers from the coffin will work.
Okay, so let's start solving this puzzle. No, but the key that Wade dropped is for the clocks, and that's going to be a puzzle and a half. It's going to be a pig and a half, really. Not so bad this time around, but it's also going to be one of the endgame puzzles, and it's going to be very difficult that time around. But why am I talking about it when I can get to solving it in just a moment? Oh, but I have another puzzle to solve first. And phone charm. And this is for another puzzle.
Looks like something is missing. I better figure out what order to press these in before I move anything.
Oh, really, Nancy? You're gonna make me do that? Okay. And she hid under the frying pan.
The colors along the bottom must be why Beauregard's tombstone is important.
The Wade Man of Azkaban? Oh no. Okay, so now that I know what the Hi, Charlotte. High five. High five. All right, she's giving me a high five. Yeah. Nice. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, also, Nancy is dead now because she was attacked by a ghost.
Top left corner to the top right corner.
Okay, top left corner to top right corner, like this. So who is doing that singing? I don't know. That's a good question. So do that with all 3 Easter eggs, and you get this silly little poem about ghosts and stuff. Where was I? Ah, yes, yes. Oh. That worked. Okay, we didn't actually solve the puzzle legitimately. We sort of cheated our way to the puzzle to get the solution. Nice. I didn't realize that was a cheat we could do.
There's something strange going on with these clocks. I need to find out what.
Oh, looks like it's not a cheat we can do. Never mind. Okay, well, let's solve this puzzle legitimately then. What you want to do is move everything around according to those colors. So, I mean, the colors on the grave, let me see, it was purple, light green, dark green, blue, 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 purple, light green, dark green, blue, blue. Just follow that pattern. Purple, light green, dark green, blue, blue. Purple, light green, dark green, blue, blue, purple, light green, dark green, blue, blue, purple. And the note says you want to chime all of the clocks at what do you call it? You want all of them to chime at 12 midnight. So this is one of the many solutions. This is going to have to be 11 p.m. Let's go.
Trying to figure out what's up with these clocks.
So people are saying, you know what? The singing is probably either Charlotte or, I mean, it's probably Harper or Jesselyn. That's what we're guessing.
and you didn't pay her enough. Don't make me the bad guy here. We agreed on this. You said she was no good for him. You said that, not me. Then take care of it. He's not my son yet. And if you don't take care of this, even and you know what
That means stuff. Yeah, it means stuff. Okay, cool. So I think we're starting to wrap things up here. Yeah, oh, that was creepy. Okay, so I know what to do now. I'm doing things. I do like this game. It's very creepy. And if I wasn't like doing this live marathon thing, I would talk to everybody about everything.
Oh, look, it's little old you. Where's the cavalry? Why are you still hiding? What's to stop me from telling everyone where you are? Maybe I'm the only one who can help find Jessalyn. Did you ever think of that?
Nancy Drew and the Mystery of the Lame Clocks.
I doubt that. Tell them. They won't believe you.
Anyway, yeah, very strange to have a hidden passageway built into your room. Yeah. Oh well, anyway.
This looks like one of the pictures from Jessalyn's camera. There must be something hidden here.
So, the date on the grave was March 14th, 1933, so...
I should arrange these to match the date from Ethel's tombstone.
It's funny because in amateur sleuth mode, the date is January something. So, depending on whether you're playing amateur sleuth mode or master sleuth mode, Ethel has a different lifespan. She dies 2 months later to make the puzzle harder on Master Sleuth mode. Very considerate of her.
I better get some sleep.
Still no luck with the search party?
No, and the numbers are starting to fall off.
Don't worry.
It's hard not to.
You have to get more sleep.
I know. I've been feeling a little groggy since I've been here.
We're here for you.
Thanks. I'd better go. I'll talk to you two later.
So, Ned and Bess are now spending 3 consecutive nights together. 3 consecutive nights. Nancy's best friend and Nancy's boyfriend. No matter how late you call, they're always together at Bess's house. And, you know, this seems like Nancy Drew, the mystery of the cheating boyfriend. But it's not. Middle row, second from right column. Yay, I can solve this puzzle. The big piece goes in the big spot, while the not-so-big piece goes in the other spot.
Someone went through a lot of trouble to hide this. It must be important.
Nancy Drew and the secret of the box in the ground. Yay! Whoa, somebody's suggesting that Bess has Ned hostage in her house. Oh dear, oh no. Poor Ned.
You scared me.
That's what he says every time he looks in the mirror. That wasn't nice.
Were you close to Jessalyn?
Everyone was. Everyone is. She's the bright spot of happiness in this whole miserable family.
I saw the ghost.
You did. You don't look near as bad as most who see her.
I'm not scared of ghosts.
She terrifies everybody.
Not me. Not me.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay, so one of the clues in Charlotte's room was the solution to this puzzle. We want all of these things to add up to a specific number. I believe that. No, oh wait. This is Master Sleuth mode. In Amateur Sleuth mode, you want all of the sides to add up to the same number. On Master Sleuth mode, you want the smaller sides to add up to a certain number, while the longer sides add up to a completely different number.
Jessalyn?
And it's Jessalyn!
You're safe. I don't know who you are. Nancy, Wade hired me to help find you. Really? Wade? Yeah, he seemed really worried. Oh, man. My family's just a hot mess. What is wrong with us? Nancy, you can't tell anyone you've seen me. No one. So you did run away? No, I can't say what happened. And you can't either. I can't agree to that. I came here to find you. Good for you, but I came down here not to be found. Tell me what's happening or I'll tell everyone I found you. I'm not a bad person. I'm really not, you know? You could have helped. Fire's so red. What are you doing? This is your fault. Night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back.
And Nancy, game over sequence. Nancy apparently has been killed by the ghosts. Yeah, that's the game over sequence that has people confused.
Good for you, but I came down here not to be found.
So this time we will not be killed.
Let me help you.
Fine. You haven't left me much of a choice.
Well, you could have always killed Nancy. Apparently that was your choice, Miss Cool Jacket. That really is a cool jacket.
You were hiding out in the tunnels because you and Harper are working together? Why?
I didn't come here intending anything more than a good scare.
Harper found out I was coming and snuck up on me. She almost died. I had to give her a paper bag for the breathing to calm her down. You shouldn't be proud of that. Oh, grow up. You didn't die. I'd been told my whole life that Harper was crazy. What a coincidence. Me too. Ignore her for a second. Come here. Secrets don't make friends. Look, she's not as nuts as she seems. That, as they say, is debatable, my dear lamb. Stop it! She needs to know. Leave if you don't want to listen, but it needs to be said. I'm sorry, Jessalyn. I'll go. The night of the fire, Harper was there. My whole life, my mother's kept me away from Harper. Said it was for my own good. I came here looking for Charlotte's ghost, but instead Harper found me. She told me that my mother was responsible for Charlotte's death. And I stayed to listen. I didn't laugh. I didn't run away. I stayed and listened to every word. Because she's so cold. And I believe that it might be true. I don't know if I'm going crazy or if I'm already there, but I have to know. Please, I need your help.
So why did you run away from your wedding? Couldn't you have investigated this situation without, like, running away from a wedding? Just saying.
Do you think seeing the fire is what made Harper... Imagine carrying a secret that big for so long, not having anyone listen. What can I do to help? We've been doing this Harper's wedding, but we're running out of time. I need you to get the necklace from my mother's briefcase. I'll get Harper to distract her. Why? What's so special about it? Charlotte told Harper to open the locket if anything ever happened to her. But if we don't open it the right way, it'll destroy what's inside. Here, this will help you open the briefcase.
My mother knows about the locket. That's why she never lets the necklace out of her sight. You need to find a way to get it.
See you later.
Bye.
So I said this was going to be one of the endgame puzzles, breaking into What's-Her-Face's Clara's little briefcase thingy. Oh, that's creepy. And that's also creepy. So much creepiness in this game, everybody. So much creepiness. Why can't the Thorntons be normal and not creepy?
What do you want from me? The coast is clear. Time to snoop.
Hi, Charlotte. Nice gown. That was creepy. Very much so. No. Okay, so now that we've distracted Clara, we can open this up using this complicated series of clues.
The right combination.
Very complicated series of clues. You think like somebody would just write down the combination rather than leave clues to the combination, but whatever.
Got it. This must be what Jesselyn was looking for.
I don't think so, Nancy. I mean, yeah, it is. And nothing else in that briefcase. Cool. So now we go back to Jesselyn. And studio audience. What's the studio audience saying? Charlotte really, really, really wants a hug. That's what they're saying.
Hi.
I found the necklace.
Good. Wait, shoot. It's missing a front piece. I need you to find it as fast as you can.
Okay.
Triggers the opening.
Oh.
This necklace was used by spies in the Civil War. If you open it without the missing piece, it shreds the message inside.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so, you know, they're saying that Jesselyn and Harper were working on some sort of plan. I don't know what their plan is. I think it's just boss Nancy around and make Nancy solve the mystery for us.
I found the locket. Here.
I can't open it. I'm going to need your help.
This looks like it matches one of the notes I found.
It in fact does, Nancy. It matches it perfectly. And, that one. So Mom, that thing, and right. So Mom, her mom was Mariana. That was Charlotte's mom. M-A-R-I-A-N-A, 2 N's. Next is 1867, so Curium was born that year. And finally, we have Emmeline, Nancy Drew and the Mystery of Elongated Puzzles.
That's it. Here you go. What's it say?
I can't. I'm going to go see her myself.
Whoa. If Jesselyn confronts Clara, things could get dangerous fast.
So Charlotte wrote this. Huh. Is Harper still here? Harper's not. And Colton is finally being useful.
I forgot. The night of the fire. I was there. I found Charlotte leaving the crypt. She was really upset. I must have said something to her because she came over to me. I could tell she wanted to say something. But it was like someone took her voice. She gave me this big hug and ran off. And she gave me this. I think she wants me to give this to you.
Yeah, I think she's dead.
I wish I had known what to do that night. I wish I could have saved her.
You were just a kid.
Yeah, and I acted like a kid and ran away. And I hid. I closed my eyes and wished with all my might that someone would make everything all right again. I've never told anyone this, but I think I saw someone else there. The fire wasn't an accident. And now, I'm afraid whoever did it took Jess.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Let's call Bess again. Is there anything cool?
There's something strange.
What's that?
There's no ransom note. You're...
Hold on a second. Can we talk about Jessalyn? Yay!
I found Jessalyn. Hello? That's good news.
Hooray! She's alive! You gotta mention that up front. What happened?
Harper snuck up on her the night she disappeared.
I knew it.
No, wait. It's not what you think. At least, maybe not. Harper has always been convinced that Charlotte's death wasn't accidental, that Clara was behind it. She's been trying to get to Jessalyn for years, but Clara had convinced Jessalyn Harper was crazy, which probably wasn't hard. When Jessalyn finally heard what Harper had to say, I think part of her knew it might be true.
If she even considered that it might be true.
Yeah, if someone said that about my mom, I'd roll my eyes. Do you think it might be true?
I don't know. Jessalyn doesn't seem like she'd be willing to let so many people worry about her unless there was some truth to it.
Why not just go to the police?
Charlotte's death was ruled accidental. Harper needed Jessalyn's help to gather evidence from Clara or no one would believe her.
Ba-doo-ba-doo.
I better get going.
Talk to you later.
Oh, right, we have two puzzles here.
I need to find a way to light the tunnel first.
Forgot about that. So, studio audience, what's up with you people talking about interesting things?
If I can get this working, it should light up the tunnel.
So the timeline in the game is confusing. Colton, how old was Colton when Charlotte died?
Move that ball bearing down into the shaft.
Because wasn't that 25 years ago? Let's read these notes. Mr. I don't go in the house, Wade, was lurking. Oh, Wade. Family so strange, house so old, blah, 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 tired. Poor Nancy is tired. Very much tired. Oh, right, I'm solving a puzzle. Multiple solutions to this puzzle. Like, not that many, but more than one. So Colton was 9 years old. People are saying that's how old he was. Okay. What happened to Charlotte's father? He's probably dead. Yeah, died in 84. Okay, so Charlotte died in 89. Jessalyn was born in 89, so if we presume that Jessalyn and Colton are around the same age, yeah, I guess Colton has to be much older than Jessalyn to have been around when Charlotte died. Huh. Timelines. Timelines everywhere. Oh, and this is going to be the monster puzzle. So check this out. Secret passage. Oh, come on. I can't go... Okay. I have to go all the way back through the house because it's a one-way secret passage. So if Colton was 9 years old when he saw Charlotte, he's 9 years older than Jessalyn and still marrying her? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Safe. I bet there's a sequence to push these in.
I bet it's a long and complicated puzzle. Where are my notes? Gonna have to read my notes. Okay, so I wanted to get piece number 1 and piece number 13 into place. So that's upper left-hand corner, bottom right-hand corner. Let's see if we can do this. Is this it? This looks like it could be the upper left-hand corner piece. No, no. No, that's not it. Okay, upper left-hand corner piece into place. And bottom left-hand corner. Let's see, we need 2 pieces side by side on the left. Here it is. This could be it. Okay, so those pieces are in place, and I'm locking them into place so they cannot be moved. Okay, now I need to find piece number 14. This piece, 2 things on the bottom. This could be it. Two pieces on the bottom. Nice. Okay. Okay, so my notes say upper right-hand corner now. Okay. I don't know which piece is upper right-hand corner. It's this one, isn't it? Sorry for ignoring you, studio audience. Puzzles require concentration. Okay, next. Okay, here's where things get tricky. Okay, I need to find pieces. Oh, I need to find these 2 pieces. Okay, so only 1 piece can fit inside this spot. And 2 pieces look like they can fit inside that spot. So, okay, so I need to find the 2 pieces that go here. Actually, that looks brilliant. That piece looks like a perfect match, doesn't it? Looking around. Here we go. Yay, slider puzzles. So now the left-hand side is all filled. Fantastic. I'm great at this. Okay, so 1 piece which can go here. And 2 pieces which can go there. So let's get this bottom row in place then. Yeah, okay. The piece you're looking for, 2 lines. Okay. Looks like this is the bottom right-hand corner piece. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not. And then this is not the bottom left-hand corner. Okay. Oh no, that's not the bottom left-hand corner piece? Okay. Is this it? No. Where's that bottom left, I mean this piece? Too much work. There has to be a piece which fits there. There's just gotta. Oh, is this the piece that goes there? And I made a grave mistake somehow? That sounds like me. Okay. Well, then which... Don't you love slider puzzles? Good. Good. No, that's not that piece, yes. Great, okay. So, bottom row is finally in place. It's locked in place. I've got bottom row, left-hand column, and upper right-hand piece. Hooray! Now I'm going to need to find the other side pieces. I guess these two might as well. This looks like that, but I'm going to need a one here. Thatted? Great, that's that. Okay, so where's the piece? No. There we go. And now for these two pieces up on top. That looks good, and this looks like the other one. Great. Okay. So, studio audience, I can look at you again. Yay! And they're talking about Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. Okay, so now I need to just reset the levers. So, reset the levers. Do not hit reset all. Okay, so levers upper left to this one. 1, 4, 5, 6, 8. So that'd be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 8. That looks correct. Then 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then up we have 1, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah! All right! Woohoo!
If this is what Claire was trying to keep hidden, I think she's the one who started the fire that night.
So when Charlotte turned 21, she wrote out a will saying that everything goes straight to Harper and Clara gets nothing. Nothing at all. So sad. Cry me a river, Clara. So this is what I like to call circumstantial evidence. I mean, definitive proof that Clara is the culprit.
Fire? I better get out of here.
Okay, escape here.
It's stuck.
Let's not.
Nancy, help! What's the matter? It's Harper. She's in bad shape. I can't carry her.
Should we save her? Yeah, let's save her.
I bet we could build something to get her out.
She's too crazy to help herself.
To build a makeshift wheelbarrow.
Okay, okay. Bess, help me out here, Bess.
Thornton Hall's on fire.
Are you calling me from inside of a burning house again?
Maybe.
Nancy, we have talked about this.
All right. I'll get off the phone.
No, oh well. I thought they would help out, but it looks like they're just being responsible. Okay, there's a wheel. We need to get these things here, and I think I need another wheel to make a wheelbarrow. Yeah, there we go.
Thanks, I'll get her out. Nancy, my mother's upstairs. She's in the bedroom. It's too dangerous to ask you to help. You decide.
Yeah, has Nancy been inside a burning building before? Multiple times.
I don't care if it's dangerous. I will get her out. Haven't I suffered enough for you? When will you leave me alone? I need you to calm down and come with me. It's too late for us. She'll never let us leave.
So Clara's kind of useless here.
I need to focus on getting out of here. The time's been reset. Okay, I did this once. I can do it again.
Somehow
I'm sorry for what happened.
Somehow the clocks move at a different speed now than they did previously. So it's going to be
Every night for a year.
it's going to be a different solution than the first time around.
And I said, I'm sorry. I didn't want you to die. You had so much, and I had nothing. And now you want my life. You want me to rot in some prison.
You let Wade rot in prison, Clara. She's the one who had him arrested, by the way.
From you, Charlotte.
I didn't mention that earlier. But ending sequence, everybody. Can't use my phone.
Just in time. I'm getting you out of here. Just let me stay. I deserve it. You deserve the chance to repay for your mistakes. Now, come on.
Move a little bit faster here. Building's on fire. On fire, Clara. Better hurry. Dear Ned. Oh, we're not going to write to him? Oh, we are.
Clara out of the fire just in time. We rushed out the front door before the stairs collapsed. Imagine my relief when I saw that Jessalyn and Harper had made it out safely as well. Clara finally told Jessalyn the truth, and about how sure she was that she'd be pushed out of the family entirely when she discovered Charlotte had changed her will. How jealous and powerless she felt the night she lit the match, and how badly she wanted to scare Charlotte, how quickly the fire got out of control, and how heartbroken she was at Charlotte's death. She would have given anything to take that night back. Jessalyn later said that was the first time she saw the real Clara. Wasn't a cold-blooded killer. Just a woman so dedicated to hiding from her past, she lost herself. The fire department traced the source of the blaze back to the faulty furnace in the basement and insisted we all visit the hospital for exposure to toxic fumes. Doctor I saw explained that carbon monoxide from Harper's furnace may be the cause of some of the unexplained things I saw around the house. Apparently, many of the ghosts in Victorian-era fiction may have been inspired by the effects of exposure to carbon monoxide from faulty heaters. In the weeks that passed, Jesselyn began to take control of the family company. She's offered Wade a position on the board and tasked him with keeping an eye on the day-to-day operations of the company's labor force. I imagine he'll take her up on the offer once he's back from a trip to visit a certain former ghost hunter. Savannah called to tell me she's invited Wade to come out for a visit. I was a bit annoyed when I found out what Savannah hadn't told me about this case, but I have to admit I'm really hoping things work out for those two. Colton and Jesselyn seem like they're on the road to patching up their friendship. They both seemed mutually relieved to dissolve the engagement. Colton has a lot to iron out with his parents and his relationship with Lexi, but he seems determined to do things on his own terms. Harper disappeared shortly after the fire. After an exhaustive search, Wade and Jesselyn tracked Harper down and convinced her to rejoin the family. Years of Clara's manipulation left her a bit suspicious of the offer at first, but she finally agreed, provided she could completely raze Thornton Hall, and in its place build a public park dedicated to the memory of the lives lost on Black Rock Island. Jesselyn loved the idea and considered it the first meaningful step toward building a company and a family that would have made Charlotte proud. If you ever find yourself visiting Black Rock Island, the creepiest thing you're likely to encounter is Harper enjoying a good book next to the tombstone that bears her name. And maybe those trees, but it's not their fault they look like that. As for me, I'm looking forward to good old non-haunted River Heights. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
Hey everybody, how's it going? So the studio audience has just exploded. Everybody's wondering what's going on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, craziness at the ending. I kind of like the ending though. It's very sad and powerful. I do like that. But is Nancy a vampire? I'm not sure. Oh, preview for the next game.
What time is it? Mom? What?
Oh, hey, isn't that the music from Warnings at Waverly Academy? Huh, wait, I wasn't checking my Facebook, I was checking what the studio audience is saying. Hey, studio audience! The silent spy awaits! Oh man, it's funny because those voice clips from that little preview, they're actually completely different in the actual game. I mean, we have the exact same lines, but they're said differently, if that makes sense. It sounds different, you'll see. Nancy hears those voice clips of her mother. I guess they hadn't decided on what the mom's voice would be. So we have two different singers on The Ghost. Two different people were singing. Like one person singing this, and another person saying, "Ladybug, ladybug, fly away home." And that's it. Thank you very much for watching, everybody.